up, everyone? White Rose Demon here, with you for another episode of Kingdom Survival. So, as you can see, we're here in our creeper farm yet again for another start of an episode. But I have good news this time. We actually have gunpowder. So, before I started AFKing, I ended up with this just from standing up on the balloon for a few minutes, doing a bit of work in that area. And then I AFK'd for about 10 hours, and we ended up with all this gunpowder. So I think we are more than well prepared with our TNT now. Yeah, we definitely got more TNT than we are gonna need. So let's craft all this up. Yeah, I know I can just do this in a normal crafting table, but we spent the time making a backpack. I might as well get some use out of it. So we still have more than enough gunpowder. So that's why we made these little chest pots. See, this is why I said like I won't AFK here much because we don't need that much TNT. So now let's head over to let's head home because I think we definitely need to probably sleep the night off. But let's check. Day 635 or 37. Yeah, this is why I won't do 100 days videos. Because I will AFK because I will want to build something and need a resource, so I'll AFK for that resource. Not realizing how bad that is for me in terms of time. Because I have terrible time management skills. Or at least when playing in game wise. Yeah, our dripstone is definitely producing. Well, let's head down to the storage room and unload this gear. We have our little area there. So, today's episode. Let's check the book. So last time we built the loading cave. Okay. So I think I want to take some time and build the healer's hut. Or at least start working on it. So let's just grab some blocks. Hmm. Let's head over to our wood chest. Okay, so I think I want some stripped mangrove wood, acacia logs, dark oak, and a little bit of spruce for this. Then we need to bring in some bone elements because we are the wolf tribe. So let's head back up home. And let's head on down to where we plan to build the healer's hut. And I think I want to add in a bit of a bone element here to the learning cave. There we go. Just that added bit of area. Now let's this is why I want to get some enchanting done, so that we can easily deal with these bozos. Without any real fear. Oh, we gained a level. And that means we can get ourselves a higher chance to get enchanted keys, improve magic scrolls and potions, shadow walk, which reduces our detection range. So let's do that. Okay, so the shaman's hut. Our first actual residential building, so to say. So what I kind of want to do is because the elder or shaman is more inclined to the old ways as well as the new ways, I kind of want to incorporate the two of the caving. So let's just come up with a design for the floor. And then we'll come across like this. I think what I want to do then is kind of build it into the wall a bit here. Yeah, I can put it into the wall here. Because I want to take inspiration from probably from the orc tribes in how I want to lay out the way these houses go. So first let's fix up the ground here. And then let's connect these up and just fill that in like so, with that there. And pop this out. So now, I want us to have the red supports going up by 2 on all the major corners. Right here, I think I want to do this. So let's tear this out completely. Pop that there, pop that there. And of course, yeah, we'll keep this how this is. And we'll just move that in there like that. Now I want to put one right here and here. Because then we can come right on into the side here. And put our 2 items. Because now I can come across like that, and it's almost a perfect, actually yeah, it fits perfectly. I just need to do this for it to work. And I want to keep the walls here like so, because then we'll take this and pop this up here like so. So this is about the shape we're gonna go for the shaman's hut, I think, anyway. It's all kind of leveled out. I definitely know I have phantoms gonna be spawning as soon as night time comes. So I definitely would need to make sure this all works so I don't deal with phantoms. Okay. Well, let's see how the shaman... the wrong way. Yeah, I think once I put a roof and everything on this, it will look a bit better. So now let's grab our bone elements, because I want to put those right next to the entranceway. No, I think I'm just gonna keep it like that, because now I can come across like this and top off the doorway. And then just come along with everything else and bring it all up by one. Now, for the floor. Now, the shaman is definitely more native in terms of how they do their builds like this. Oh. Uh, I want to move this over by one. Good enough for now, I suppose. Okay, because now we come in like this with some stone bricks. And we build a little chimney. This is also why we create backpacks. Okay. Now we come in with the mossy cobblestone, because that's the floor I want specifically for the shaman. Or for the elder vibe. Then we add a bit of amethyst here in this area, because this is his little shrine. Then we add in a bit more polished stone here, where it is his shrine. Now we grab normal cobblestone and we just break up the solid, like the mossy look. There wouldn't be much moss near the actual fireplace. There we go. Now, let's add in the walls. Which I actually want to do as a base of the... Now, I need to go back to the storage room to grab some wool for what we want to do. Let's grab all of our wool. I thought we had a lot more wool than what we do, it seems. Oh no, we had a lot. Now we don't need the dirt. Okay, let's see. We can throw this stuff in. We don't need dripstone. Don't need coal. Don't need any more cobblestone for the most part. So let's now we should have a rose bush here somewhere. At least there should be. Am I just not seeing it? We're on... Well, we need a bone meal anyway to make them. This is very weird. We should have a couple too tall flowers meant for making dyes and everything for us. Because this is not going to be enough, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have them placed around or anything. Yeah, not enough. Okay, I need to figure out where those flowers went. That much is clear. Could I have put them in the wait, once I get in here, I'll... Wait, what? What? I'm not prepared for a raid. Oh no. You. You caused this, so, probably a smart idea to... Now I'm on complete paranoia. So let's, block in our villager. And I guess we are dealing with a raid, so let's grab our full set of gear to the full extent of our power. And I just realized most of our gear is not enchanted. And we have no armor, so let's go and deal with this now. I think we need like 32 or something to make a full set of diamond armor. I wasn't planning on making this quite yet in this episode. Or at least not using it. So we are now ready for our first encounter with the enemies. So, seeing how we have this issue, let's output everything we have into our backpack. And I mean everything in this point. Everything but our actual combat stats. And, I get some wood to deal with stuff, and a warp stone for a quick retreat. Oh, and might be helpful if we grab some food. Yeah, a little more than half a stack should be good. Did we get a bow drop? Gee, I can get, oh wait, no, I don't have any of my lapis. Great. So let's make a quick run back down to the storage room and grab some lapis because we got the levels. So I think I want to take the chance to enchant our gear before we go about actually doing anything. Where's my my lapis? Okay, that's annoying. We can only enchant 2 things by the looks of it with level 30 enchantments. And I think I want those things to be probably my main my definitely my bow, because that is going to be what we use mainly here right now. Power and unbreaking, not terrible. And let's grab our chest plate. Protection and unbreaking, better than nothing. Well, actually, what type of thing is on this? Blast protection, protection 2, projectile protection 3, and protection 3. 3 armor plus 2 armor. I think our diamond one gives us a slight bit of an advantage. But I don't want to go fighting them in the dark. So are we able to get up and sleep? Yes, we are. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, we know they're trying to get our boy underground. Yeah, I suck with a. I'm not good with a bow. Oh, I think I know where one of my arrows landed. So let's go quickly grab some more arrows. Because we are going to need them for the big guys. I think about 3 stacks of arrows should do us well. A totem of undying won't be too bad, I don't guess. Okay. Oh, we got a Ravenger. Oh, they're surrounding the London cave. Okay, so it seems they're not interested in me at all. So I might be able to take out the Ravenger now ahead of time before I go in the deal with the rest of them. If I can get one totem of undying from this entire endeavor, I'll be happy. Last level of the raid. So they're coming from that way. Well, we know for a fact that this level will have a Ravenger or two. So I want to get out of the area we're going to be heading to instantly. Where are they? The horn sounded from this direction. Wait a minute. There's only two of them here. I have a feeling I know where they are. I'm not in the mood to fight them now, if they're down there. Okay, I can take these guys down easily enough with my, my sword. But it comes down to the fact that, I think they might be below us. They could be down here. Because that horn sounded from this way here. Okay, this is out of the village's range. So we just got a raid, we just don't know where they are. That's fun. After we finish this raid, I'll come back and handle that stuff. Okay, let's head home first and sleep tonight. Because I don't think I want to fight any of these guys in the nighttime. Yeah, where are they coming from? Oh. Okay, we got a witch. So definitely want to take them out first. And then proceed to take out their other members. got my hoe on me. Boat witches. Another level of the raid. I don't know why I don't do raids unless it's a raid farm automatically already set up for me. So it seems they're coming from that direction there. At least that's how the horn sounded. I think that's still how raids work. Right? That's a large number of them. Oh, that one was close. Let's move in and start dealing with them head on. Okay, we aren't down to the remaining two yet. And I need to be slightly careful where they are in my cow pen. Oh wait, the cows are helping somewhat. They're keeping the pillagers, good job, cows. You haven't earned your freedom yet, but you're getting there. Let's head over and see if we can't get it to... There's one left. You know, there might be somewhere in a cave over this way. We do not know. Well, I know for a fact that now that we got Hero of the Village, we actually get a lot better deal on stuff, so yeah, we kind of expected that. So let's see how good of a discount he get. Oh, we now have like infinite emeralds while we have Hero of the Village. Well, well, not total loss. I don't guess. Yeah, we get a nice bit of experience. Our bow did good. Could be better, but it did good. We did lose some experience, that's for sure, but we definitely gained it back. So let's harvest up our sugarcane, seeing how we're here, and we'll replant that. That was not planned. I did not realize that. I forgot. I did not realize that was villagers. That our villager was that close to the bell that it would count. And voila, we got our little sugarcane farm now fully done. So let's go finish the elder's hut. Oh wait, I still need to figure out where I put my my rose bushes. No, it wouldn't have been there. They would have to be in here. I know that for sure. Well, we can also grab this stuff. But we now have ourselves a totem of... yeah, we now have ourselves a totem. I call that a pretty nice win for today. Even if we don't inevitably... we are going to finish the Elder's Hut, but if we don't manage to fully finish all the detailing, I still think it's a pretty good win for us with the... Where's all that leather? And we'll grab jungle wood for ourselves for some bookshelves. To make all this into paper. Now we make 14 books. And we can make ourselves a total of 8 bookshelves. Nice. So we'll put the totem of undying. Oops. We'll put that into our backpack, I think. Just have it there for ourselves. Where? Hmm. Is there a locate? Compendium, no. No. Hmm. Weird. I knew I had like rose bushes. Could they be? Let's head home. Okay, let's sleep. No, I transferred them back from the arena. I had them when I built that. Let's try in the arena. Did I put them in any of these chests? No? Let's check our bow's power. 16. So our DPS is 7 a second with a bow. Okay, not the best, not terrible. But okay, that's odd. So we need to quickly make a dart over and are those rose bushes or poppies? Those are all poppies. So between episodes, I'm gonna find. I'm either gonna go find more rose bushes or I'm gonna just. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to find more rose bushes and make a little area out of it. Because I do not know if you know what I did with my rose bushes, let me know. because that would be a great help. Okay, we got all red wool. Let's go see how it looks with the wall. Let's actually go see how it looks with the wall now. Because I'm actually not sure if I want to go all red like this. No, I'm not a fan of it. Well, it appears that I'm not probably, if I'm going to be working with wool, I should make shares, shouldn't I? I want to completely remove this. The floor I like. Same with the, because that at least gives us the outline then. We'll leave that. And the chimney will also stay along with the bones. But like the bone pillars. Hmm. Actually, the bone pillars. So, right here and here. Then we go here. That leaves that there. We come up by 1 block each. For a total of 3. Because I'm thinking we go with a bit of a tent style. I know I didn't want to do that originally. But if I can do this right, it should be just enough out of the angle. So it should be right here. Yeah, it's on par with this. Okay, yeah. It is it's not all evened up. A tent style will not work. But I think the idea I had might. So we want to come up here like this, and here. Then we have the 2 blocks there, the 1 block there. So let's grab the blocks, and we will bring it up on an angle like so. There. Now let's open our backpack and grab our bones, dark oak, and spruce. And our, yeah, because I'm done with mangrove wood. And acacia, I actually just want to do a thin there running across the bottom, I think. And we should be able to do that without issue, like so. So now, we grab our spruce wood, and we come up just randomly placing it along. on every second block. No, we want the spruce. Then we come here and we fill that in and that in. And we'll pop this out. Put that there and that there. Actually, let's take out the acacia wood. Because I think I want to replace that with dark oak logs. And then we will strip them down. Then on top we add in the spruce logs. And here we add the beam. We add a beam here. And here we'll just have the entire T like that. And we should end up with something that kind of resembles a pretty off coloring of a log of a cabin. Yeah, I'm not the best builder. I can come up with the ideas, I just can't build them. Then we'll add in a few of these around the bones and around the outer edge of the fireplace here. Just along the outer edge. Where you will add in the mangrove roots. Because instead of bushes, we will have the roots. Kind of like that. Then just bring these down. Pop these out. And we will replace them with some spruce stairs. Now, I want to add a layer up above it all, like so. So we come up with the bones by one. We add some dark oak and strip that. But then we come across here a full thing of dark oaks. And covered up everything with a layer of dark oak. Wrapping all the way around. And now we strip it all down. Now, we have the red wool. I want to add in the roof. For that we are going to need some dark oak and spruce slabs. But I also want to mix in a bit of acacia slabs. So we start with a layer of acacia going along the top like this. Then we come along on this side and do a similar technique. Now we grab our dark oak. And we connect it all up like so. Now we grab our spruce. And we just create a layer going all the way around like so. Yeah, I kind of figured I would need a bit more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the spruce logs. This is why I like the like having a backpack on me. It allows me to actively craft stuff just on the go. So now we got that. So let's place that down, and we actually will be doing a. This is the top of the roof now that we're at. So we start at the base of the chimney and bring it out this to each like this. Then we add in the dark oak slabs on either side. Kinda like this. Then we add the outline. Oh, that's the rest of it. Because when we come in here, we add in a dark oak pillar, or dark oak beam, going the rest of the way down. And then we cross that with another one, like so. Now, what we do is we take just a bit of this and we make up ourselves some fences to go here and up like that. Now we grab our fireplace, place that in there, and the smoke will rise. And because because the wolves don't really, just because the wolves in that ran out of, ain't the most prominent miners, they use a bit of a. Now the type of door they use is quite simply the basic mangrove. Now we put the mangrove in here, and we come in here to work on our little area here. See, now once I'm done, I'll go about and clean up those edges by adding some dirt just outside them. With the exception to one or two of them. So now I want to grab some dark oak stairs. And a bit of glowstone. Because the glowstone will go right here. Then the dark oak stairs will line the walls or the ceiling like this. We'll have a little spruce here. Now, we line the walls with a bit of bone. Now, I don't want to use my shovel just because it could potentially damage more than what I intend. Now, right here is a actual wall. These go up all the way, like so. So what I can do is I can add in a bit more added bonuses like this on the ceiling. Now I can pop these out. Well, let's pop this out and pop that there. Grab some dirt and pop that there. But a piece of the tough roof don't really look good there. So we'll just put in a bit of red wool. And we'll fill it is a shrine, so a bit of color don't hurt. Okay, this works actually. So let's grab the dark oak and bones. We'll add in a bone bit right there and there, like that. Now we just add in okay, so we got this here now. So let's quickly add up all this stuff. So we come along like this, pop that there. Right here, we pop this out and pop that there. Now over here, we kind of just mimic the exact same thing. There and there. There, there. There and there, like that. There's a little smoke coming out of the chimney. Now we grab our tough roots, or mangrove roots, and just add the little bit here. As if the roots are kind of just wrapping around the area here. Now we come in, we have to add in a bit. So we're just adding a bit of, we're adding a few bones in the floor where we see fit. So now we got this area. And I think I want to add in a touch more red wool. Then we grab our silk touch pickaxe for a nice reason. And then I want to grab our mangrove logs. Adding that more the street color. Now, I think to make a shelf, it's a fairly simple thing of just that. Oh no, that's a support. Let's see, oak. Oh, no shelves. Well, I guess support would be the next best thing, wouldn't it? Kind of just like a little altar kind of thing. Now, because they are the shaman, I do want to just add a few books around. Or the elders. Because they would have be one of the only people who collects books. And now let's just add a few shelves. Lining a few of the walls. I think what I'll do is grab my silk touch pickaxe. Yeah, I normally don't get silk touch on my axe. And then we'll put a few more shelves there. We'll put the bed right here. We have the wool, so we might as well. Basically, every house we build will have some kind of thing built into it. So, I think we now just need to do a bit of detailing on the inside, so let's head to the storage room. Because let's grab our ender pearl, bit of magma cream, those, rotten flesh, grave dust for sure, essence of undeath, spider eyes, toss all this stuff in, definitely some of the amethyst, golden apple, and grab a few jars. Oh, you know what? I kind of think if I do another raid, I will definitely make sure I have the jars on me. Oh, and definitely some gunpowder for some experiments. We'll put an emerald there too. And let's just grab this stuff. Our chests are oddly filling up faster than I anticipated. So now we need the leather and sticks. So let's grab, yeah. Because we need to make an item frame, so a couple item frames. We need 10 item frames. Actually, make that 11. Because I want to grab an item frame and put it right here. Now, let's have a quick bite to eat. And let's hop up onto where we have our shaman's hut. Just a few jars. Yeah, so let's put an amethyst in there. We definitely want to grab the essence of undeath and other stuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, we had enough. Wait a minute. Ender pearl. There we go. Oh yeah, a bit of light would be helpful, wouldn't it? So, let's just quickly teleport back to the storage room. Yeah, I know, I'm really taking advantage of teleporting. But aside that, you all just watch me run around for an hour. And I think we'll add a bit of storage with it in a few places. I can only have it in the storage room because I'm gonna be going there almost constantly to grab stuff. And I really just don't want to go running back and forth between... Oh, I don't want to waste all the time on doing stuff in the mob farms. So, let's place these, just right here like that, with a jaw on top of it, like so. And we'll put a, oh, we'll put a jaw above there, up on there, and a jaw over here. And then we'll just add a few jaws right here, like so. Oh, no ender pearl. Yeah, I'm still gonna attempt this. Yeah, just need to grab a few more ender pearls. I just need to grab all our ender pearls from storage. Because I want to put something in the jar. We only have one ender pearl for this. And our luck is probably not going to be good. Let's go sleep. Honestly, they're not wrong in Diamond Armor saving me. Eh. Nope, no endermite. That's a letdown. Oh well. Wait a minute. I think we are able to make some. Put something in a jar. Let's quickly go check. Oh wait, we need the enchanting table for that. So this is supplements. Or supplementaries. So I'm gonna quickly open up that page and see if it tells me what exactly I can do. Supplements. Let's see. So we want jaws. Potions, soups, and stews, dragon breath, and even XP from Bottle of Enchanting. Uh, hmm. Okay, so a bottle. So we need a bottle. Easy enough to get. Yeah, I think the Elder can easily get to and from the learning cave now. But apparently it don't take levels in order to create these. It actually takes life. So let's quickly eat. Oh, well, let's quickly grab ourselves some of our, I think, water? Hmm. I know I have a ton of glass. A ton of glass bottles from when I did my little endeavor into the red wastes. I can't find a lot of my gear. Yeah, they're not in my backpack. This is odd. Really odd. Okay, let's have a look through all these chests. Why is it so hard to find glass? Or even our glass bottles. Okay, I guess I quickly have to make a dart over to our little, just over here. Grab some sand. Grab a shovel. And we're just gonna come over here. There we go, 33. That's 11 things of glasses. Now, if this works, it could potentially be a bit of a better experience farm. So let's put this stuff in here and let it all cook up. Well, we only really need 3 to cook up at the moment, don't we? That way we can actually go up and test the mechanic to see if it actually works. Let's have a quick sleep in the shaman's bed. So according to the mechanic, we supposedly just should just be able to shift right click this stuff. Or maybe something like that. I do not know. Okay, so between episodes, I am going to just get some more lapis so that we can enchant our armor a bit better. And then I will probably figure out this mechanic before then, hopefully. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to hit that notification bell as well to be notified of other content. This is White Rose Demon. Hoping you all have a good one. See y'all.